Alright, January 10th. I don't think I've done any recaps for this year. Um, but yeah, I wanted to recap the trades I did today, or at least what I was trading and what I have been trading. Yeah, I have recorded some recaps. Actually, I don't know if I have. I talked about some stuff in my last video, but it wasn't a recap, but I also talked about the trade I took here. I only managed to, what did I, was it this day? Yeah, it was this day, but what did I do? Did I go short here? I went short and then I went long. And then I saw this wedge. I mean, at the time, I wasn't actually trading this chart. I was trading with the Globex. And when I did so, where is it? Here we go. I was trading the Globex. I saw that we had a wedge. I was also trading a tick chart. One pullback, two pullback, three. This is a pause, so this is still consistent. So I traded this. At the time, I went long and I made I had to head out for that. I had another assignment that day, but because I had to leave later, I decided to just take a trade, and I made my goal for the day. I think I had like 10 points, so yeah, I hit my 10 point goal. But the thing I'm learning now these days is that it's not that I can't find trades that will give me 10 points. I'm struggling to manage the trades properly. So for instance now, um, I should be able to take this trade. How many points is that? Yeah, this is fine. This is within my risk tolerance. I should be able to take this trade down 10 points. But I hesitated. In fact, it does hit my 10 point goal, but damn, which I normally go for. But I hesitated. Um, I didn't. I didn't think we'd see this, which is weird because we did. Um, and this is a problem I'm finding with trading recently, is that I'm letting certain personal biases affect how I see price action. And there wasn't any reason why this wouldn't go here, because after all, if you look at how the price has moved over this period of time, and I'm putting this here deliberately, you had a bull leg here, then you had a bear leg. In fact, a really massive breakout, bad follow through for the bulls, another leg down. And if you notice, we never ever take this high out. We never take this high out. We keep going down. Um, this one was probably the first one that goes down here, but it gets sold. And then we have this high. So we should we should come down. And if essentially what I'm trying to say is we have a channel. This is the top of the channel. This is the bottom of the channel. So at least we should come and test this low, if that is truly the bottom, and if we have truly gotten to the top of the channel. So I don't know, I just did not assess things at all, and I think maybe that's the thing. I need to draw my channels more. But anyway, I didn't trade this day, and throughout the day was some really nice opportunities, like nice wedges. Nice one there, really good wedge here. Another nice wedge here, another one here. So on this day there were, and then look at this. I mean, this one we wouldn't be able to take because of the end of the day, but you have one there, one, two. I'm not sure about this one. This would have been a good long here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 trades. Yeah, 7 trades. This would have been a good day to trade, but I have been doubting a few things. Coming on to today, I decided to mark these levels, and I'll talk about them in another video. I'm a bit too tired to talk about them. Prior to today, I saw we were forming a wedge, so it's a spike and then a wedge. I know we're not going to get price staying in a wedge. We'll probably have a breakout, as we normally do. It's just like a spike and then a breakout, and then this part of the trend is here. And we had a pullback and here. Today I was looking at the NQ and I missed this. I saw this bar show up. I actually don't know why. I have a bad habit of just going long. And I think I was looking at the Globex chart, and I look at it now because it just put me in a very bad position at the open, and I took a bad loss on it. Here we go. So I went long here. Don't know why, but I did. I think I went long here, expecting that. Oh, yeah, I know why. Because I thought we've broken this channel, so maybe we're going back, and this was being, holding us up. We probably had a demand zone somewhere, so I thought maybe we would go higher. So I'm going to put my stop here, and I went long, and then it retraced and it hit my stop, and I lost my 10 points because I had my stop around about 10 points. Is that? I can't remember where I got in, but yeah. So my stop was a bit lower. I was using a wider stop. And at that point, I just left it. I decided, oh, I've lost money. I'm going to go on to NQ to make the money back. And NQ wasn't very clean. It was just not clear at all in terms of price action. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. As you can see, this is where I started to trade it. And I was struggling to find an entry or what was actually going on. I saw this wedge bottom. I think I went long. Then, yeah, I went short. Yeah, and then just at this point, I was a bit frazzled. Then I went back to the ES, and I noticed that on the ES we had formed consecutive bear bars. I think we're at this point we were here or here, and I was very disappointed in the fact that I missed this. I went short with three or four ES contracts, and then made some money as it came. First, it pulled back. I thought, oh man, I'm trading. I was tilting. I was like, my stop is supposed to be here. I'm going to lose a lot of money. So I tried to get out here. I got out at the bottom of this bar here. I had only one more contract. I could manage that. Held it for a bit. Got distracted because my daughter needed my attention. So got out. Saw this form. Was very disappointed. Saw this pull up. And I thought, oh boy, this is not going to work out. And then we had three pushes. Should have gone long here. At this point, I was already tired. I was done. Wasn't happy with the way I traded, and so left it at that. But in hindsight now, I look at it and I see that this breakout worked really well. Just waited for this three pullbacks. I missed this. I thought this was a pause. I didn't see this wick that go above this. So this was the first breakout, second breakout, third, which formed the wedge, and this happened afterwards. Yeah, so those were the challenges. Seeing a really nice long here. This was good. Could have just traded this short. I think I also took another trade in my paper trading account. I tried to go short again because I did not see this as a pullback. I saw this as a pause. So I was expecting one more low. It didn't happen. Got stopped out. Then I went long here. It's funny. I was watching this for hours and then decided to go long here. Put my stop down here. Saw this, I got out, and then I went long again above this bull bar. I said, let me try and go for 10 points, and I think we got the 10 points just round about this high just before it broke. And I thought, this is a great trade. And then when it broke, as you can see, we went for a measured move up. I didn't actually put the measured move in, but looking at it now, there was a measured move target. There was a wedge top here, which failed. From here. Now, in the past, I would not even draw these wedge tops when they're in a bull trend. I wouldn't even consider this was a pullback. And I thought, okay, you could get entry below a bear bar. There was no entry below the bear bar. It did not trigger. You had this bull breakout. So this is a strong trend. And so I thought, okay, we're going for a measured move here as we did. Spike. 1, 2. Oh, we don't have a third. Oh, no, 1, 2, 3. So this is a wedge top again. As you can see, you have the wedge triggered here. 3 pushes down, double bottom. Tested the moving average, and then you have a bull spike going for a measured move. I'm not sure if I've set this up right. I think this is, I just realized I did not set this right. It should be the top of the range. There we go. The target was hit here. And that was essentially the setups for today. I Oh, another thing again is I saw in the 15 minute, and one of the things that made me suspicious about this wedge top, because I had marked it from here to here to here as well. But what made me so suspicious is when I went on the 15-minute chart, I saw we only had bull bars, and I thought, this is going to be very difficult for the bears to short because look, you only have bull bars. So it's not like this has two-sided trading. This is just one side. Bears are not making money. So I decided, nah, I'm not gonna try and short it. If anything, I'm gonna leave it and see what happens. If we get a second bear bar closing on its low, then maybe that's what will happen. But as you can see, it failed, and then we just went higher. All right, so that's my recap for today. We will do some more tomorrow.